look at the rudiments and theory of music with fundamentals of harmony. In today's lesson, which is lesson 1, we are going to look at the necessary devices in music. The necessary devices in music. In other words, the basic tools in music. So, some of them are the alphabet in music, and they are the alphabet, the keyboard, the gram staff, names of the lines and spaces of the clefs, and we look at the types of clefs, and lastly, we look at the accidentals. So in music, the alphabet we use in making music are only 7. There are only 7. That is A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And this alphabet represents sounds which can be low or high, and they are termed as pitches in music. We'll get to that. So we move on to the piano keyboard, which we all call keyboard. The piano keyboard, this is how it looks like. We have white keys and black keys. The white keys are named after the first 7 letters of the alphabet. That's A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. The black keys on the keyboard are grouped into 2s. We have the 2 groups of black keys and the 3 groups of black keys. So when you look on your keyboard, you might have more than 5 octaves, and you see them on the keyboard. And this is how we are going to locate the alphabets on the keyboard. All the C's on the keyboard is on the left of the 2 black keys, and all the D's, they are in the middle or between the 2 black keys, and all the E's are on the right of the 2 black keys. All the F's is on the left of the 3 black keys. All the G's is above the lowest of the 3 black keys. The A's too are above the middle one of the 3 black keys, and the B is on the right of the 3 black keys. We move on to the types of clefs. In music, the main clefs that we use are the treble clef, the bass clef, the alto clef, and the tenor clef. These 2, the alto and the tenor clef, are the same. We call this clef the movable clef. Move on to the names of the lines and spaces of the treble clef. So when we look at the treble staff, this is how it looks like. But these white lines, they don't have names when the clef is not on it. So when you put the clef on it, the names apply. Same applies to the bass clef. So the lines, we have 5 lines, 4 spaces. We have the E, G, and B, D, and F. And the spaces, we have A, F, C, and E. When you put them together, you see them here. When it comes to the bass clef, are the bass staff. These are the lines, names of the lines. These are the names of the space. When you put them here, you see it there. Move on to the ground staff. The ground staff consists of 2 staffs of 5 lines and 4 intervening spaces on each staff that are separated by a pitch known as the middle C. This is the middle C. The middle C is the result from applying the musical alphabets to specified pitches located on each space and lines of the ground staff. Musical notes are written on the staff to enable one to read music he or she has not heard before. The upper part of the ground staff is known as the treble, whereas the lower part is also known as the bass staff. So this is the ground staff. When you put the treble staff and the bass staff together, you get the ground staff. Let's move on to our accidentals, and probably that will be our last note topic for today. Accidentals are used to raise or lower pitches in music by a step or even more. The term accidental in music is a misnomer because when a pitch is raised or lowered, it is usually deliberate. So in music, we don't really have accidents in music. We apply them, so it's deliberate. They are not accidents. So these are the types of accidentals we have. We have the sharp. This is the sharp, the double sharp sign, the flat sign, double flat sign, and the natural sign. And this is what they do. Accidentals, names, and explanation. You see, the sharp raise these pitches or a pitch by a half step. The flat lowers pitch by a half step. The natural sign cancels all other accidentals to normal. Double sharp raises pitches 2 half steps. That's a whole note or 1 note. And double flat lowers pitch 2 half steps, which is a whole note. Beloved, thank you for your time. In case you don't understand anything, just put it on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and let me know your concerns. Thank you for your time. Bye. Let it go, make my body go.